very special two-player Tuesday. My name is Becca.
My name is Jake.
And together we make up two people.
Yeah.
Two players, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Play on, players.
On Tuesday.
Whoa, it is also Tuesday.
Yeah.
So this is
The name
an
of the show.
accurate title for this show. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. And a huge thank you to the Op, who has sponsored our stream today. Because, oh, snap. Is that Mix Boson? Hi, Mix Boson. Thank you for your resub.
Oh. We have some text-to-speech.
Where does the time go? I don't know. I certainly do not.
Yesterday flew by. I can't believe it's Tuesday already. We missed Monday.
Yeah, speaking of Monday, we had a stream where we played back a video we worked quite hard on. Does it look like there's a gray filter on the stream? I too noticed, no, it's perfect. It's perfect, it turns out. I also know what you're talking about, but I thought it was just my eyeballs having a gray filter. So, anyway, I would like a sepia tone or rose-colored filter for my eyes, personally. So if you know how to find those contacts, please send me that link.
Contacts to see in sepia?
Yeah.
Those exist?
They could. I don't know. I just invented them.
That's
but
a
they
billion-dollar
might exist.
idea. That's fantastic. I thought you meant like make your
New
eyes
business.
sepia. Yeah. We just quit games and go into the contact business?
I don't know.
Let's
It
do
seems very lucrative. I bet margins are great, and I bet the shipping is easy.
Yes, they're lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Supply chain issues, not a thing with contacts.
In our dreams.
I know. The complex world of contact shipping is nothing to joke about.
I don't see this gray filter. I think it looks great. I think your skin looks good. My skin looks good. I think we're all right.
Thank you.
The shirt looks a little less black than it should. It's just older.
I
But otherwise,
did get a new face cream at the vegan street fair the other day, so maybe that's what you're saying. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What is here, there, and everywhere and will always be relevant is Disney.
Oh, great segue. That's so true. Disney is everywhere, and it's actually here today because we're playing Smash Up Disney Edition by the Op.
What?
That's right. This popular game, which has so many different IPs attached to it, finally got the old Disney license, so we get to play some really fun characters today. Previously, what have we played? You and I have played through...
Don't ask me to recall facts that happened in the past.
Some Marvel ones. We played like some Spider-Man Sinister Six ones. We played... we didn't play Lord of the Rings. There wasn't one of those.
You're mentioning a lot of other IP that shouldn't be mixed with Disney Edition IP, which is the only one that I've ever heard of.
But that's the thing about Smash Up is you can smash up lots of different things. So we're smashing up 2 different Disney movies together today, right?
We sure are. Which Disney movies would you like to smash up?
Well, I'm going to take classics. I'm going to take The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah? You call those classics?
I do.
Good, because I got more classics. Okay, technically less classics in terms of timeline, but infinitely more classic to my experience of the world. We got Aladdin, the one who first made me feel things.
Yeah.
For many people, yeah. Well, I'm definitely...
No.
They picked the wrong person to keep it PG for a Disney stream. And then Mulan, who also made me feel things about, gender norms and my pansexuality.
Oh, really?
Thanks, Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Disney knew they were doing that then, but that's great.
They found out.
Do you know, I'm trying to think if I can actually name the order of these movies when they came out.
Don't worry, we got a whole bunch of people who got Google at their fingertips.
Do you know? Do you think you can guess?
I'll guess.
Yeah.
First up, Beauty and the Beast.
I think that's right.
And then, I'm going to say Lion King was before Aladdin. Was before Mulan.
Okay, I think you're right, except I think you've inversed Aladdin and Lion King. I think it goes Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Mulan.
I can tell you I bet you $1 billion. Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, no, stick to this.
Wait, I'm not shaking on it.
We both have $1 billion to make this bet.
$1 billion theoretical dollars. I'll bet you $1 billion magic common cards that Lion King came out in 1995.
Okay. I won't take that bet.
Oh, okay.
But I will say that Aladdin came out before it.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, we are relying on someone Googling
you guys have
this.
to answer us. We're not going to go get on the computer.
We didn't have any
right now.
preparation. Yeah, no.
We're eyeballing your chat right now to help you save us.
And we take you at your word, whatever you say.
Aladdin was 92. Lion King 94. So where was Beauty and the Beast?
You really missed a chance at 1 billion common
magic cards. Yeah, that's what I need. I need another plains common snow-covered
Aladdin did
forest.
come out before Lion King. All right, I concede. Jake wins.
That's fine.
End of stream.
But these were Beauty and the Beast was 91. Okay, cool. There it is. That's your first contribution, Fudgy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hi, Fudgy. Welcome to the party.
Well, let's smash up these characters. So I'm bringing in Lion King characters and Beauty and the Beast, and then we are going to use the characters to compete for what's known as bases in Smash Up. We have 3 bases from the games from the films. We have Agrabah Bazaar. We have the training camp.
Agrabah Bazaar, Agrabah Bazaar, Agrabah Bazaar. 3
Thank
times.
you. Yep.
Fast.
And then Mulan will appear behind you in a mirror. And then we have the training.
There is a mirror behind me.
And then we have a training camp from Mulan. And then we have the Enchanted Castle from Beauty and the Beast. These are all worth victory points, 4 and 2, so for first place and second place. 5 and 3 at the training camp, 4 and 3 at the Enchanted Castle. The third number doesn't apply to us because there's only 2 players on 2-Player Tuesday.
Yep. And that's why they... Joke.
You can't just yell joke. The editors, we don't have an editor on this show, so you can't be like, editor, make me funny.
Sarah, make me funny. Insert joke here when you edit this video before anyone sees it.
I've experienced many of your panic moments, but I've never experienced joke. I like that.
I think it's not panic. I think it is true comfort in myself and in, my... Joke.
That would have been a good moment to say in performing with me. But no, you're still talking about yourself twice. So there's your joke.
My joke is I'm a narcissist.
There it is.
It's a joke.
We got it.
Sarah, put that in the edit.
Sarah, fix it.
I'm not magic, Becca.
Fix it. Fix it, Sarah.
All right. So you're shuffling. Okay, everybody, here's what's happened so far. In addition to the things Jake already said, I've smashed together Aladdin and Mulan. So now we shuffle.
We should also read out loud for our own reference as well as the audience's what each of these bases do because they have special conditions on them.
Right.
So we're going to be...
And then after that, we should probably each sing a song.
Oh, no.
Just to make sure the VOD gets
okay.
muted.
I was about to say Prince Ali.
Oh, a sub from Thunderous Dragon. Thank you so much for your resub.
Thank you, Thunderous Dragon. Agrabah Bazaar.
What'd you call them?
Thunderous Dragon?
Yes.
Okay, great.
No.
At the Agrabah Bazaar, on your turn, you may discard an action card to place up to 2 +1 power counters total on your characters here. Okay. So +1 increases their power.
What happened to your mic? Did you attach it to your chest hair?
I did. No, I mean, not.
You said yes, and then you very strongly
I heard
said
chest, then not chest hair. Sorry for all the mic rustle that's occurring for y'all. All right.
I'm not sorry.
Then at the training camp, at the start of your turn, you may place +1 power counter here on one of your characters here. Okay, so that's pretty much the same thing. And then at the Enchanted Castle, after the first time you discard a card from your hand during your turn, place a +1 power counter on one of your characters here. That's so crazy. They all have +1 power counter abilities. Okay.
You know what? They like the power.
Okay. So, let's see. For setting up... Oh, go ahead.
Was this at a lesser number because we're 2-player? Was that what was happening? No.
No,
Or
it
they
was
just
just
slid around?
This is 23, so it needs to be at 23.
I get it. They are blue. You know what? Joke.
Okay.
It's a little early for me, folks. I've only had 3 cups of coffee, and I didn't even finish the
What
third.
is your regular amount of coffee?
I was like, it's blue. Therefore, we need to put the goal at the blue.
No.
But that's just demarcating every 5.
They've given you the gift of 5s.
The gift of 5s.
That's right. Let's see. The last person to watch a Disney film, I would imagine, goes first.
Literally no Mike Russell, good filters.
Joke.
That was why.
Sorry, it's not a catchphrase now. I thought it was.
Yeah, we took a few minutes to start the stream a little later to put the filter on there.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well done on Dirty Laundry, Bauer. So glad you enjoyed it. Yes, I did show my butt to my friends because jokes come in threes. Jake doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I'm kind of glad. All right.
This just in. Hi. Did you notice anything? Sorry, let's go.
Full
did you notice
camera.
anything?
There it is. There it is.
What's up?
Co-sponsor.
I got a new t-shirt. Everybody, this just in made a very sweet tea. The Acro Beard in the form of a magic card. I wanted to surprise Justin, but you can't surprise Justin. Justin knows it all.
Yeah.
And reviews those.
There should be a link that
Merchant
Justin
logs.
can provide too if anyone wants to get their own.
Boom.
Yeah, you totally should.
Yeah. Link it in chat because it's a sweet t-shirt. All right. Should we play some Smash
I
Up?
think we should.
Okay.
So we're going to be applying characters who have power to the bases. If the base's power is exceeded, or the breakpoint is exceeded, we get to score that base. Here's my question. I know we draw 5 cards. What's the game to? 15 points?
That's a number of fives.
Yes, it is
we've
15.
already declared that fives are magical.
That's right. So
Feels
once
right.
one person has 15 or more victory points, the player with the most victory points wins.
It's a valid question because, you know what? We're only playing with 2 players today on 2-Player Tuesday.
One of the cool parts of Smash Up, and I think it might be this edition, or I don't know if this is in previous editions, is if you draw your starting hand of 5 cards and there's no characters in it, you can mulligan your hand and redraw a new one.
But you only get 1 mulligan.
You only get 1.
Okay. So, we need a combination of characters and actions. And I should mulligan if I have no characters?
If you have no characters, you absolutely should.
Mulligan.
Okay.
I had no... It was all actions. I showed chat.
I believe you. Other things to talk about. On our turn, we can play 1 character and 1 action, or we can do just one of those if we want. And actions usually interact with different characters and bases, where characters just apply their power and sometimes have special abilities. Let's see.
Smash Up Disney expansion. Oh my god, my wife will play this now.
Yeah.
Hello, felt or snatch. Oh goodness, I said that out loud, didn't I? Felt or snatch.
Well, felt or snatch. It's 2 options. Either. Yeah, great. Yeah, this is a good game for bringing in people who are unfamiliar with games because Disney is known to so many people and is definitely a great entrance into the hobby.
You know, there's a lot of hardcore Disney heads that aren't necessarily gamers, but the op, they got your back on that crossover there. I have all actions again.
In the spirit of a fun Tuesday, I will absolutely let you mulligan again if you want.
Thanks.
It cost you 1 billion common
Are we
magic
sure?
cards.
You promised that there... Okay. There are characters in here, it seems.
They're the one with the numbers on the top.
Sure. I'm going to shuffle face up.
I'll show chat some of what I have over here. Got some Lumiere.
I'm not
got
looking.
Beast,
I was looking.
Got Lion Cub, who's not named Simba, just Lion Cub. After you discard the play, you may search your deck for a character 4 powerless, reveal it, draw it, and shuffle your deck. Interesting. Circle of Life is a character modifier. Play on your character. After this character goes to the discard pile, you may play another character of a power 3 or less from your hand, or discard pile as an extra character. Whoa. The Circle of Life. These are wonderfully thematic as well.
We love a good theme. All right. Come on, widget. Do your widget worst.
Oh man, this is going to be some work.
The Lion Cub card bothered me so much that it wasn't called Simba. You know what? There's other cubs out there. Simba, he's great and all. But
Nala was a lion cub as well, right? Is that?
she was at one time,
She's the Disney princess
In fact,
of lion.
so was Mufasa.
At all points, yes, that's true.
There, you know, in
I don't know if I
the
can name
lore.
And Scar was, of course, you know, a lion cub.
I got characters. Okay,
Okay.
so how do we determine who goes first?
I think it's random or the last person who's seen a Disney movie. I watched.
Do you want 5 or 3?
I want 3. What is that? We've talked about this. You guys, have you seen? Did you just see what happened? I'll take it. Okay.
Kirby Rosstorn, thank you so much for that raid.
Welcome.
Okay.
All right, I can go first. I can play a character or an action or both.
And then you'll draw 2, yes?
Then I'll draw 2.
With a max hand size of 10, I know this well.
All right, ready? This is going to be one of the most brutal turns in Disney history.
Oh, God.
Because we're going to send a lion cub to the Agrabah Bazaar. On your turn, you may discard an action card. Yeah. And then, what...
Hey, the op game's in chat!
Hey, friends.
Hello, hello.
We are having a wonderfully safe week. I put the lion cub here, and his special ability is after this character goes to the discard pile from play, you may search your deck for a character of power 4 or less, reveal it, draw it, and shuffle your deck.
That's bonkers.
Well, the action I'm going to play is very appropriate because it's a wildebeest stampede. Okay, and there's a little lion cub running from them. Destroy one of your characters. To search your deck for a character, shuffle your deck, and play it as an extra character. So the wildebeest took out the lion cub so I could find someone better.
You murdered a lion cub on turn 1?
That might be true.
Cruel.
That might be what I did.
Cruel, strange, unusual. You brought about the wildebeest stampede, the saddest scene in all of Disney history.
Well, here's how I'm going to redeem myself is I like to think of that maybe he escaped and grew up to be Mufasa, who I will be playing now. Wait, you're not even on my top down. Oh, my turn. My action. My stuff.
Do it again.
Mufasa.
Oh!
There it is. Thank you. All right. Mufasa has a power of 6, so we're going to move the power up to 6.
Okay.
After this character goes to the discard file from play, you may place up to 4 + 1 power counters total on your characters. That's awesome. And that's the end of my turn. I will shuffle my deck and draw up 2 more cards. Then
Why would you shuffle?
It told me to. I have to
thank
shuffle
you.
my deck.
Because you found it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a pretty baller first turn, not going to lie.
Thank you.
In talents, you get to use them when you choose on your turn, huh?
Yes. Talents are an additional thing you can do on your turn. That's correct.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and try and beat you in this bazaar. I can't allow you to have all this power here.
Oh, I agree.
Or you know what? Maybe I'm just going to train at the training camp with Li Shang. Place a +1 counter on another character here, but that's as a talent.
Yes.
So I can do it once per turn.
Yes.
And I'm not going to do it yet.
Right.
And then I guess it's time to play an action, huh?
In addition, that moves the power of the training camp up to 4.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and...
Nightcat is pointing out that there is a how to game from Marvel Smash Up, which is great, and it does reference exactly how to play this game. There's very little rules changes. We actually will have a how to game for this game coming out next week.
Next week!
Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah.
I got 2 buttons and I'm gonna push it. Also, since we're here, and before it goes too far, I want to say thank you to Lethal Smile 7, who watched our Cthulhu game yesterday and liked our super spicy story.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
Be sure to check that out on our YouTube, friends. That's the Edge of
Darkness. Yes, it's from the starter set. They are reprinting and re-releasing their starter set over there, so that's why we made that video.
Nerdsplaining says Smash Up Marvel was a big one to keep my husband interested in the tabletop hobby. We have lots of other expansions too. I love how many spouses are being brought into these games because of the IP. That's so wonderful.
You know what? Disney is a gateway.
Yeah.
Gateway. I didn't say drug, but I thought it. I want a friend like me.
Aww.
I'm going to reveal the top 4 cards of my deck and draw all actions and shuffle the rest into my deck.
That's a cool card.
Well, I get 2 actions into my hand, and Mulan and Yao are going back into the deck. Shuffled.
Okay.
That's all for me.
All right. You draw 2 more cards.
1, 2.
And then it's Jake's turn.
I have a hand size of 7.
Oh, cool.
Cool, he says. What could he mean by
What's going on inside his head? You already killed a cub with a wildebeest stampede. What's next from this madman?
I'm going to play Beast. We're going to put Beast in the training camp as well. If Belle is here, place a +1 power counter on it and this card. And then talent, I can discard a card to place a +1 counter on this card, so I can make him more powerful. He applies 4 power, bringing us up to 8 at the training camp. At the start of your turn, you may place a +1 power counter. Oh, at the start of your turn. So that's something I can't do right now. But I could play a action card if I wish, and I think I will. I'm going to play Circle of Life on Beast. It's a character modifier. I can play it on a character, and its special is after this character goes to the discard pile, you may play another character of power 3 or less from your hand or discard pile as an extra character.
Ooh.
So the Circle of Life will be complete, and Beast's bones will become another lion.
Ooh, love to see it. All right,
All
draw
right.
phase.
I will, drop 2 more cards and pass turn to you, my friend.
Okay.
That shuffle made me wince. Ooh, yeah. The
Do
thing
you
is,
want
like,
Jake to cut it? That's shuffle shaming. Thank you, Merrick. No, don't be here for it. I liked the first part of your statement, not the second. No, it's a magician shuffle. I learned it from a magician. It's legit.
He said he was a musician, but that was the illusion.
Doesn't that make him a magician?
Oh, no. So you
And
can
I
never
didn't say
not
their
be
gender.
a magician, then.
All right, let's go a little bonkers. We're going to play Mushu at the training camp. Oh, sorry, at the start of my turn, I'm going to place 1
Good memory.
power on one of my characters.
Boink.
Then I'm going to play Mushu, whose Enter the Battlefield ability says you may place a +1 power counter on another character here.
Oh, no.
I'll do that for Li Xiang.
Bringing us to 10.
And then Li Xiang's talent says place a +1 power counter on another character here. I'll do that on Mushu.
Oh, my goodness.
Bringing
Bringing
us
us to
to
11.
11.
Well, actually, we didn't count Mushu, so bringing us to 13.
There we go. Okay, and so for my action, we've got... Ooh. We're going to call up new recruits, play an extra character of power 4 or less, or draw 2 cards. Drawing 2 cards is super OP, but you know what? I'm just going to play
Oh,
Jasmine, who's going to bring the power up to 10 on Agrabah Bazaar. And let's see, on your turn, you may discard an action card to place up to 2 power counters total on your characters here. That feels good.
That does feel pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm going to discard an action card. And that action card, is going to be Street Rat. I will not get to play an action card from your discard pile as an extra action, and I'll get those 2 counters.
That's brutal. I'm glad you don't have that. Holy cow, you're a counter machine over there.
Thank you.
On your characters here. Yeah, okay, great. So, okay, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Drawing 2 cards?
Draw 2 cards. Okay. Are you getting scared?
I am actually kind of getting terrified. All right. Now, do these power counters, they make their power higher? So if it's like do something to a character with blank power or less, this is effectively 6 power, not 4, right?
I would call it a 4.
Yeah. Oh.
I would call that, I don't think so. I think
Okay.
that's a counter. It's not changing the creature's original power and toughness.
Okay, good to know. That's a good thing to check.
We checking. How about you talk out your turn out loud?
Yeah, I will. I'm thinking about whether I want to contest you at the training camp or start working on Agrabah Bazaar because you're doing well in both of them. And I'm not sure the best option here. And my cards kind of suck. So I think...
That's rude to say about your cards.
I mean, my situation sucks in terms of the way I've organized it.
You were correct. Each power counter on a character increases the character's power by the number on it for as long as it is on that character. For example, a 2-power character with 2 +1 counters is treated as a 4-power character.
That's not good. So I'm going to put +1 on Beast because that's what I can do at the training camp. So that brings it up to 14.
Sure.
Man. Let's see.
We need to get it to 25, so that's 11 more there.
I desperately need more cards. So I'm going to Hakuna Matata, which is a wonderful phrase and also an action. I can draw 2 cards. If the Timon and Pumbaa card is in your discard pile, place it in your hand. Oh, which I can't do right now, which is fine. And, all right. I'm going to play... Oh, I have to play a character. All right. Well, we'll do some enchanted objects over in Agrabah.
Ooh.
Which is a special. If you after you discard this card from your hand, you may play it as an extra character. Only 1 enchanted object's ability per turn. I have nothing to let them discard, unfortunately. So I'm just going to play them normally, which is just a 2. Boink, boink. And that's my turn.
Were we 6 + 6, 12, 14? That's
right.
Great.
Yeah.
I thought it had slid around. Okay. Woo, that makes it my turn, and I'm going to play a character. Let's see. So you pulled ahead in the bazaar.
Barely.
Well, I've got 6, and you've got 8.
Yes. Correct.
All right, so maybe... Ooh.
My favorite cards, original 2004 Agricola game, were never sleeved and now they're wrecked after years of play. Yeah, there's some card games where I'm just like, I can't sleeve them now. They're too well worn. This is the life they have.
It's never too late to sleeve.
That's, I guess, true.
Okay, so let's start with at the beginning of your turn training camp. And I will put it on Moosh.
Hoping you'd forget.
Then I'm going to do my talent to place a counter on another character here. So we'll have to give Mushu 3. So that's 2 more total.
Bringing us to 16.
Okay, so now I need 9 more, huh? Okay. Okay, so...
It's crazy how powerful they are. Because you generally can't affect creatures with high power, or characters.
Thank you so much for that sub, Tommy Front Seat. Yeah. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying it's crazy how powerful, in terms of number, your characters have gotten.
It's fine.
It's great because usually cards are like power blank or less for a lot of limitations.
Sure. Yeah, I see you trying to kill my stuff. Now, question. All of my characters are going to the discard once those locations resolve, right?
Yes, that's called scoring bases, and once that's broken, or once the breakpoint is matched, they will all get discarded. That's correct.
Right. Okay, well, let's just keep competitive over here in the bazaar, and I'm going to put the palace guard here. So that's going to bring it up to 16.
What?
And then let's have a plan.
Hands off, street rat. Isn't that what he says? Something like that?
Yeah, I'm going to play Cave of Wonders. Place an action from your discard pile into your hand. So we're going to get Call Up New Recruits. And that's a whole turn.
What does your palace guard do?
The talent is discard an action to place a +1 power counter on each of your palace guards here.
Dang. Okay. Great. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. You can draw 2 cards if you haven't.
Oh my gosh, I hadn't. Thank you for reminding me.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm going to +1 beast, which brings us ever closer to that break point. So we're tied at the old Agrabah, huh? Let's go with... Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Ready?
Just go for it.
Yeah. We're going with Lumiere, who is a character that has a talent to discard a card to play an extra character of power 3 or less here. And you can use talents on their first turn, right?
Sure.
There's no such thing as summoning sickness in this game. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard a card, which I'm going to discard enchanted objects. Oh, by the way, after you discard this card from your hand, you may play it as an extra character.
That's a symbol sheet.
I will play that to the enchanted castle.
Interesting.
So this goes up by 3.
That's 19.
And then
3 away from the break point.
From the break point. Okay, and then we're gonna end it with he lives in you. It's a base modifier. Ongoing, your characters have +1 power each here. Mufasa is in your discard pile. They have +2. So this is +1, +1, +1, which brings us to 3 more. I won't bring the tokens because we hit the break point.
What is the Mufasa?
The he lives in you
discard.
gives
Okay.
everybody +1. Oh yeah, more.
If he's worth more dead than alive, is what I'm hearing.
Don't tell his kids that, but yeah. So after the play phase, we go into the score basis phase, which we've never done because nothing has actually hit its break point. But we did today at Agrabah.
Thank you, Cliff, for your Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you.
I am.
And I have heard that I do this in Lumiere. Oui.
I definitely had trouble not breaking into different songs, but I just don't want to get DCMA'd. So we hit the breakpoint for Agrabah. So I'm going to count up, and I believe I exceeded yours. Your power total.
I hate this.
No, don't hate it. Why do you hate it? It's a great game.
I want to win.
You have 8, and I believe I have 14. So that brings us to 22.
Mathematically, you're saying that 14 is more than 8?
14. Yeah, that's correct. And so we discard our cards, and make sure if anything says when it's discarded that it occurs.
No.
Well, this one does. It says Mufasa, special. After this character goes to the discard pile from play, you may place up to 4 +1 counters on your character's total.
Oh my goodness, Mr. C the Second, you are up to no good. Look at you. You are gifting subs left and right.
What?
Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs.
Thank you.
Pew pew.
I'm going to bring my enchanted objects up to 6.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool.
You got to place how many? You got to place 4 on a character elsewhere
Yes.
with Mufasa?
Yes. And actually, I think I'm going to retcon where I place them, because I'm going to take this enchanted objects...
After you discard it from your hand.
I already did that ability. This is discarding from play, so it doesn't apply. I have to discard it. Does that make sense?
After this character goes to the discard pile from play, you may place up to 4 +1 counters. Yeah.
Great. And that is my turn.
I hate it.
So we got to clear the bazaar. So, well, very importantly, I got 4 victory points. And Becca got 2. Becca, congratulations. Why are you...
2 is less than 4.
That is true. 2 is less than 4. That is a good strategic point. We're also going to the Jungle Paradise. Once per turn, after you play a character here, you may place a +1 power counter on it if you have a character of power 4 or more in your discard pile. Ooh, okay. That's kind of fun.
Well, we both do.
Okay.
Unless I can banish it from your discard pile. All right.
2
That
to
makes
4,
it my
your turn.
Did you draw your 2?
I did.
Okay. So, things are tough out here. At the beginning of my turn, I'm going to place a counter onto... Can you consolidate, sir? hogging all the plus ones that I need.
Because I didn't know if I was gonna, do them.
I'm gonna go. Li Shang is gonna get 1 + 1 counter, and then that brings it up to 18. Li Shang's talent is to place a counter on another.
Jeez. All right, we might need to re-add this. So
that's 19.
Okay.
And let's see. I need to get 5, 6, 7 more points in order to bust this up.
I believe you should be fine with singing as long as you are not in key. That's gonna be hard to sing this not in key. Or do you mean a different key? Prince Ali, no, I can't not sing it right.
Prince Ali.
You see, you're still doing it. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, I found 7 points, and I'm going to use them. So, we got Ling coming to the party at the training camp. Ling says you can play an extra character here of power 2 or less, so that's going to be Carpet.
What?
So that's a total of 4 more points for
Gulp.
23.
Gulp.
And then, I'm going to go ahead and I just need 2 more. Oh, ongoing, once per turn, after you place a +1 power counter on this character, draw a card. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna prepare to fight. Place 2 +1 power counters on a character.
Look at that combo.
So once per turn. Just once per turn.
Keep those as your victory points.
Thank you. So I'm gonna get 2 more onto Ling. That's gonna bust it up. And I will draw a card, and Ling allows me to draw an additional card.
Wow.
Let's see. So
Good combo.
Thank you. So I think I get this one because you got 6 and I got the rest.
You got it right.
So we're gonna discard everybody. I don't see any discard abilities.
Okay. I have one, which is Circle of Life. After this character goes to the discard pile, you may play another character of power 3 or less from your hand or discard pile as an extra character.
I hate it. I'm gonna take 5 victory points, and I am at a total of 7 points. You get 3.
Thank you.
And you were at a total of 7 points.
All right.
New base. Pride Rock.
Hey, my hometown.
After this base scores, the winner may place one of their characters from here or from their discard pile into its owner's hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
All right, a little resurrection.
Okay.
The character with power 3 or less that I played with Circle of Life was Rafiki, one of the best named characters in the show. Talent: place a character of power 2 or less from your discard pile into your hand. That's what I like to call really freaking awesome.
So I need to bust that up as soon as possible so you can't use it. I actually didn't draw for my end of turn, but then it will be your turn, sir.
Brings us to 9 at the Enchanted Castle. All right, what are my options? I'm going to start the party with Nala over here. Ongoing, if there is a lion cub in your discard pile, this character has +2 power. That is true. So I'm just going to do these to track that right now. They are not power tokens, though. I think there is a difference there. So this is just 6. And I think that might go down if I have to shuffle my deck, I'd imagine, right?
Oh, yeah. It would no longer be in your discard pile.
So got to watch that. Talent for Rafiki, you can place a character of power 2 or less. Unfortunately, I don't think I have one. So is there a way to draw some cards for me? No. I'm out of options. All right. Let me see what other actions I got. That's weak. +2 encounters. Okay, I'm going to play Just Can't Wait to Be King. Place 2 +1 power counters on one of your characters, but if Mufasa's in your discard pile, which he is, I can place 4 +1 counters there instead. Bonkers. So we're going to make Rafiki super big. Actually, yeah, super strong. Bringing it to 4 more for a total of 13 power already. That ends my turn. I'll draw 2 more cards because we haven't broken any bases, and your turn.
Okay, I am not happy about Rafiki and his ongoing talent, so I need that to be busted up ASAP. After the first time you discard a card from your hand during your turn, place a +1 power counter on one of your characters here.
And for those of you that are just joining us and might not know, quote, what's going on, this is Smash Up, where we smash up 2 different Disney movies into a deck of allies that we play at different bases, which are locations from the films. Those locations have breakpoints located on their top left. As soon as our power totals exceed the breakpoint, the base is scored, awarding victory points to the people who have the most power and second most power. First person to have the most points after 15 victory points wins the game.
Okay. So, you've already got so much power there, and that's upsetting.
Tell me your strategy. What are you thinking?
I am not going to win the Enchanted Castle, so I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to put Li Shang on the Jungle Paradise, and that's going to move the power up to 10. Then I can't use the talent, or I will choose not to use the talent yet because I don't want to give you power counters. After you play a character here, you may place a power counter on it. If you have a character of power 4 or more in your discard pile, yeah, I do, and I will. I'm going to put a counter there, so that's bringing it to 11. Then I'm going to play my action card. 1 character, 1 action per turn. Search your deck, hand it, and discard for carpet. Let's find carpet.
What are you able to do? You can just go, oh, because you took a magic carpet ride, you can find carpet.
Yeah, I gotta find carpet. Oh, carpet is right on top of my discard already.
Yeah, it's sitting right there.
Okay, boom. Shuffle your deck if you search for it. Play carpet as an extra character. We'll put it over in the Enchanted
look at you,
Castle.
ensuring you get your 1 point.
What? Who, me?
Very nice.
And I'll move that up to 14. You're welcome.
So Becca's doing a clever thing where she just contributes enough to ensure that she gets second place points for breaking that that base. Otherwise, she would get 0 if she contributed 0 power.
And then that's all I can do.
Okay. Draw your 2 cards.
Yeah.
I misread Rafiki, so I'm going to do it properly this time. I can place a character of power 2 or less from your discard pile into your hand. I thought it was from your hand into play.
Did you do that?
I did not. I wish I had.
Okay.
So I'm going to play Simba, which is right next to Nala. Aww. Simba has 4 power, bringing us to 15. However, if Mufasa's in your discard pile, which he is, guess what? It's +2. Special.
This is broken. You're not allowed to draw Mufasa that early in the game.
I need to remember my ancestors. After this character goes to the discard pile from play, you may shuffle it into your deck. That's also quite awesome. So that brings us to 17 this time, right? You have 5, I have 6, and 6 is 12. That's right, 17. That's my character. I'll play Rafiki and bring a, let's see, 2 or less is what it says. And then I'll bring another lion cub into my hand. Once per turn, after you play a character here, you may place +1 counter on it if you have a character of power 4 or more in your discard pile, which I do. So I will do the Jungle Paradise ability, something I think I missed last time, bringing it to 18. And for my action, I'm just going to play Petals of the Rose. I'll play it at Pride Rock. It's a base modifier, and it's ongoing. After you discard 1 or more cards from your hand, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Place them on the top and or bottom of your deck in any order. So it's a little bit of scrying, I suppose. And I think that's going to end my turn. I'm going to draw 2 more cards and pass to you, my friend.
Cool.
Bingo.
You're not going to like this. Oh,
You've heard good things. The Disney Villainous game looks dope. You guys ever played that? We did at our time in Geek at Sundry, as a matter of fact. You can see Becca and friends playing that and teaching you how to play. There's actually a new version coming out. I think, is there Star Wars Villainous? It's like right around the corner.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Because I remember our friend Lord of the Board was talking about it, as he's a big Villainous fan and a big Star Wars nut. Matt Mercer and Marisha Ray and Anjali were in that. Oh, yeah, that was a good time. I forgot about that. Villainous was great. Star Wars Villainous is coming soon. Yeah, I think we all watched the same video.
Okay, so I'm not too happy about anything happening
Oh no,
on this
Becca.
board.
It's tied,
keep
7-7.
telling you.
You're crushing.
Okay, so here you have 13 and I have 1. So making up that difference in this turn feels difficult. Over here, you've got 7 and 6 for a total of 13, and I've got 5. 13 plus 5, 18. Okay. So the difference, I need to... What happens if it's a tie?
What happens if it's a tie?
Enjoy.
I think we split second place.
I think we add them together
Oh,
and divide by
I think
2.
that's right, but I will double check.
in a 2-player game, that's terrible. So, 13 and 5, the difference there being 8. So I'm going to need to put down 9 power. Okay, and I can, so I will. Here's what we're going to do.
Ties, we both get the best place position.
Interesting. Okay, so first things first, once per turn, I'm going to play Genie to the Jungle Paradise. That's going to pop it up 1, 2, 3 to 21 out of 22. Then, after playing a character here, I can place a +1 counter. So I will do that. Give me some counters. Give me some counters. Do we have any more counters in the box?
We do. I took it out, eliminated
Yeah, we don't
them
have
out,
enough.
thinking that we didn't
That is
need them
crazy,
all. I was
Jake.
wrong. I was wrong. I was like, 2 players, Becca. We won't need them all. Yeah. Joke.
Joke.
This game.
Joke. Joke became aggressive. Okay, so then I'm going to use Li Shang's talent, place a +1 counter on another character here. That would be Genie, is my preference.
That's going to bring it to 22.
Yes, but wait.
No.
I'm going to make my stuff cooler than your stuff.
No, don't.
Yeah, because you had 13, I said.
I did.
That means I've only done 9 so far, so I'm going to need at least 4 more. So I'm going to play Wish. If you have Genie in play, choose one effect and place this card into the box. So I only get to do it once.
Into the box?
Yeah, I wish I could do the draw 4 cards ability, but I really got to win this. Oh, no. It's a difference between 4 and 3? I don't care about 1 point. Or do I? 1 point can win a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, I kind of want to... I could give +5 power, or I could draw 4 cards.
Ooh.
So, let's see. Right now I'm at 5.
It's just 1
10.
point. But the thing is 1 point can be the difference in this game, considering we're both tied right now.
Yeah.
Jed, I do love the line. I'm surprised Jake keeps coming back for more every Tuesday.
So, I'm going to hold on to that. And instead, I'm going to play...
Something worse? Evil?
Actually, since the Genie was kind of nondescript there, but it's exactly how many we needed for it to break. Okay, I'm going to play Shan Yu.
Shan Yu?
Before a base scores, destroy a character there with power less than or equal to one of your characters there. So, power less than or equal to one of your characters there.
Guess what?
Hey, can I retcon which +1 I put this ability on?
Sure.
After you play a character here, place a +1 counter on it if you have a character.
No, you cannot repeat.
Yeah, I can't. And he put that there. So hold on, that won't work. Okay, we'll play Genie. Wish.
Question for Jake, is Becca a princess or a queen? She is a duchess, as a matter of fact. She does hold land still, but is not part of a royal bloodline. She could be appointed depending on the death of those above her.
Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, since Genie is out, I can use my wish card. And instead of winning the Jungle Paradise, I'm going to draw 4 cards.
Oh.
Oh, nah, let's just win. Because I will have to discard. I'll have more than 10 that way. So,
what does Wish do for you? You're taking how much power?
plus 5 power
Okay.
until the end of turn to a character, which we'll give to Genie.
So it gives you to 14 to my 13, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Brutal.
Yeah. That's a 27 now. So I will take 4 points.
All
I'm going
right.
to put 1 back and take a 5.
And I'll take 3 points.
Did I do that math right? Why does that not feel right? I
You
put
had
1
7.
back and take a...
You're at 11, you're right. Mhm.
Okay. You got your 3?
I do, bringing me to just
Okay.
10. Man, I do have a discard ability on Simba, which is I can shuffle him back into my deck, which I will.
Okay. Jungle Paradise out. New base in. And the base is Gaston's Tavern.
Ah.
Big fan. I'm going to put this to 26. That's a biggie.
One.
That's all you can say. That was it. On your turn, you may discard a card to play an extra character of power 3 or less here. Okay.
Man, I'm frustrated you took that from me.
Well,
Good move.
I mean, your frustration makes me feel a little better about my life.
Okay.
So that's okay.
I'm going to Rafiki at the top of my turn to grab some
1, 2.
enchanted objects.
I did not yet draw.
Okay. Please do.
Oh, shucks. Goodness me. I'm always in a positive mood. Where were you when I was talking trash a minute ago?
Yeah, you haven't watched enough content. Stick around for a while.
Yeah. Don't worry. I am gonna say how upset I am most of the time. Quite a mythology buff. Ooh. You know what's funny? I am King Arthur and a mermaid and a fairy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's that. Oh, more than that. Thank you so much for your sub. Appreciate you. It is 11:10 right now. Jake doesn't like to trade in.
I just hit that threshold.
Here we go. There we go. But you know, it's a close game.
Well, we're
Close
gonna
game.
do a familiar tactic. We're gonna bring the old lion cub into play. Then we're gonna run him down with a wildebeest stampede.
I hate this.
So I can destroy one of my characters, which when I do, after this character goes to the discard pile from play, you may search your deck for a character of power 4 or less, reveal it, draw it, shuffle your deck. I'm gonna do the same thing. Search your deck for a character and play it as an extra character. Okay. Love that option.
Now you just left an ongoing here, but you don't have a character here?
Correct. I don't think you need to. It's just a base modifier.
Okay. Does it affect me after you discard?
I'm going to grab Cogsworth. Cogsworth is fun. He discard a card to play an extra action as a talent. 1, 2, 3, bringing us to 17. And these guys go away. So I did the Lion Cub ability, but now I'm going to do the Wildebeest Stampede ability. Destroy your characters to search a character and play it as an extra character.
I believe it's pronounced character.
Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry.
Got him.
Got him good. We're going to play... Oh, any character, huh? Okay. Then let's do Belle. Oh.
Don't do Belle.
I need something that gives me +1. Less. So close. Okay, yeah, we'll do Belle. If Beast is here, you may draw up to 3 cards. Talent, draw a card or discard a card. Unfortunately, Beast is not there, for he has been retired.
For he has been retired.
So I need to shuffle this deck, and then I think... Okay, wait. So she's 5. That brings us to 22. It's 1 away from the break point. I can pass turn to you while I shuffle.
Okay.
Draw 2.
So I'm going to play a character.
Oh, wait. Can I retcon my? Can I actually take my turn still?
How much you got to retcon?
Nothing. I don't have to change anything. There's something I could do that I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. At Gaston's Tavern, on your turn, you may discard a card to play an extra character of a power 3 or less here. I'm going to discard enchanted objects.
Oh, wait. You just get to use that option to discard?
Right?
Oh. It doesn't have to have a discard ability. It's giving you the discard ability.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to discard enchanted objects and then play an enchanted objects. Bringing it to
I hate to tell you. Did you discard earlier this turn?
And use this ability?
No.
After the first time you discard a card from your hand during your turn, place a +1 counter on one of your characters.
That'll be this. That'll be this right now that I just did with this ability. Because I didn't discard from my hand. I discarded Simba from play, or Lion Cub from play.
On your turn, you may discard a card.
From...
You don't get to play. Oh, after you discard this card from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So therefore, I get to play it again, right?
Why would you get to discard twice?
So let's review what I have done. On your turn, you may discard a card. I'm going to discard enchanted objects.
Yes.
I may play a card from my hand with a power 3 or less here. I'm playing that card.
Okay.
Whenever after you discard this card from your hand, which I just did, you may play it as an extra character.
I hate all of this. Disagree. Strongly disagree.
I thought you'd say, I admire your play and I respect you more as a person. But yeah, I guess I was close. Stunned silence.
Joke. I admire your play and I respect you.
I think she
more
never
as a
heard the
person.
sentence before, so she was just processing what it means.
I
much less said it.
admire your play and respect you more
just
as a person.
Just keep practicing
This
it.
is why we need a DP on 2-Player Tuesday so we can do a slow zoom into my face.
Fix it, Sarah.
Sarah!
All right. That ends my turn, so I'm going to draw 2 cards, and you may go now.
I don't even want to play anymore.
You're still winning, you whiner.
I know, you only have 4 power there. It's fine. Okay.
It wasn't stunned silence, it was seething silence. Well, good call,
There's a
good
difference. Okay. Good.
No, Justin. That's called acting. That's true. Table flips coming
Oh,
soon.
I'm sorry. When I played the Wish, that was supposed to go in the box. I'm only allowed to do it once. Because the genie goes to search for it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is.
Are there
nice.
3 wishes in the deck?
I hope so.
That's really cool.
Probably not.
What? Why wouldn't there?
Because it's too powerful.
But it makes sense. But you have to have the genie out to use them, don't you? I think so.
The genie must be out in order to use Wish. Yes.
Yeah. You can only use 2 wishes. Oh, you have to use the 3rd wish to set the genie free, of course. It's a level 9 spell. You can't have too many.
Okay, I'm going to play Chien Po onto Gaston's Tavern, which is a power of 3, bringing it up to 7. Until the start of your next turn, your characters on this card space are not affected by other players' cards. Ongoing, once per turn, after you place a +1 power counter on this character, draw a card. Cool. Then we're going to use the Gaston's Tavern ability to discard a card, discarding the lamp, and then I'm going to play a character, power 3 or less here. That's the Palace Guard. That's bringing it up to 9. The talent is discard an action to place a +1 power counter on each of your Palace Guards here. I don't want to discard.
Wait, how did you play 2 characters?
Because
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that.
the same way
Yes,
you did.
Yes. And I hated it. Actually, I liked it, and I respect you more.
Okay, thank you. I am going to call up new recruits and draw 2 cards
Very
as
nice.
my action. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards for my end of turn, and then it's Jake's turn.
So
the person who I respect because of his sick card moves. I respect it.
Now
I'm not seething with anger. I don't know. Who
Yeah, I
said
hear the
that.
sincerity in that
I don't
voice.
know who said that or why they would say that. I'm not seething.
Okay. All right. Got a lot hotter in this room all of a sudden. I will say you can respect me a little less because I actually misplayed it slightly. So I was supposed to, with Simba, or with the Lion Cub, bring one into my... yeah.
I don't.
She's barely listening now. She just heard I misplayed, so she's eager.
Slow zoom on my face. Sarah?
Fix it. I should have drawn it into my hand. So I will take Belle into my... Or I will take Cogsworth into my hand instead. So this is actually still at 19.
Cogsworth was already there.
I had played him with that ability. Because remember, I played Belle and Cogsworth in the same hand.
Okay.
So it's not quite as high as I want it to be.
Are you sure you played
Cogsworth
I did
before
the
you played Belle.
I did the wildebeest, the stampede, the wildebeest stampede.
He's really scrambling here.
She's got me on the ropes. And then I used the stampede to get Belle, and then I used the cub to get Cogsworth. Great. So that only leaves it at 19. So I'm still going to try and actually take it out this turn. So I can talent draw a card or discard a card. I will draw a card.
That's too powerful.
Get out of here, Belle. Go read a book.
Good God. Okay. All right. Cruel. We will play Cogsworth there, bringing it.
One away.
One away.
How's he gonna get there?
Play. You may draw a card. You may play an extra action.
R-E-S-P-I-T-A.
So I have a card that says you may play an extra action. Oh, an extra action. Okay.
You mean Cogsworth?
Yeah. Discard a card.
But I want to play an extra character, Becca. On your turn, you may discard a card to play an extra power of less there.
Here.
First time you discard a card from your hand, +1 power. I'll use Rafiki's ability to grab a lion cub into my hand. Man, oh man. I want to do this so bad.
Yeah, Belle, you stupid nerd.
So gotta
I only
wait one
read books
turn.
in secret.
Okay, then I will just Circle of Life Belle.
Okay, what's that do?
So when she is discarded, I may play another character of power 3 or less from my hand, or discard pile as an extra character.
Okay, but you don't get to get her back.
Unfortunately,
When
no.
she's dead, she's dead.
So that
She's no lion.
that's true. All these lions coming back to other lions. Yeah. That is my turn, so I pass to you, and I'll draw 2.
Okay. Gosh. So you're still one away from finishing the
Unfortunately,
Enchanted
yeah,
Castle.
because I misplayed that first one.
Oh gosh. Well, that's hard for you. Okay, so I've placed 5 here. You've placed 4. We're at 9. That's how that works. All right.
Wow, there's some real Belle hate. Is the East Wing where Beast lived? East and the Beast? Or was he in the West Wing?
Ooh, I got a plan.
Becca, if you Belle discarded, you can give Jake the no Belle
Are you punning over
pun.
there?
I almost finished that pun. But if I did, I would have probably started seizing up. West Wing, okay. So he was in the executive side. I have not watched Beauty and the Beast in at least 15 years. I would rewatch that one.
Okay. We're going to play Yow!
Well said.
Thanks. Yow is going on to Gaston's Tavern for 3 points.
Okay.
Let's bring it up to 12. You may destroy a character of power 2 or less here. Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, gotcha.
Ongoing. Once per turn, after you place a +1 power counter on this character, draw a card. That's cool. Oh yeah, so it's back down. No, it was at 11.
Really?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow Tim. Sarah? Okay, and we're going to also do Be a Man.
What? Oh, be a man.
Be a Man, base modifier,
Just be a man?
talent. Place a +1 power counter on up to 2 characters here. We're going to go Chien Po and Yao. That brings it up to 12.
Wow.
And once per turn, after you place a +1 counter on this character, draw a card. And once per turn, after you place a +1 power counter on this character, draw a card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Let me see.
That's cruel.
I'm looking at my talent here on the Palace Guard. Let's see. Discard an action.
To place +1 power counter on each of your palace guards here. Oh, that's fun. So the palace guards help each other. Jake, you didn't even watch the recent version of Beauty and the Beast? Oh, wait. Was there a... Wait, what was the recent version? Oh, yeah, no. The recent version. I forgot they made a live-action version. Yeah, with Emma Watson and the dude from Downton Abbey, right? And the monster from Harry and the Hendersons played the Beast, right? Came out of retirement.
Harry and the Hendersons? Is this a reference we should know?
You don't know Harry and the
I've
Hendersons?
never heard of Harry and the Hendersons. I will end my turn and draw 2 cards without doing any of that other special stuff.
Okay, I will check it out. I wasn't much of a fan of the live-action remakes. Like, Aladdin was jarring for me to watch because they really tried to do so much of it shot for shot. Same with Lion King. So I was like,
I'm
just
controversial opinion.
don't say you liked it more.
I loved the live action Aladdin.
Really?
I thought Aladdin was great. I thought Jasmine was great. I liked that they gave her a female empowerment song. And
that's cool.
You know what? They did a great job with the
I think the
effects.
actors
It was
did-
pretty
yeah.
shot for shot, except they added more meat to Jasmine. They made her a little thicker. 2 C's. And
Do you mean in character development?
yes.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. They
Great.
gave her. She wanted to be the next sultan.
Ah.
And she had a
instead
song
of-
about it.
Instead of following in her father's footsteps, which she was supposed to just be married off, right?
Yeah.
Originally to some prince or whatever.
Yeah, she didn't
was
want to be
always-
married to a prince.
Right,
She wanted to be the
right,
sultan because she
right.
could do better for
Agrabah.
Agrabah. Yeah, and I liked it. And I did watch it on a plane, which, in general, I would say makes me like something more than if I watched it
Yeah.
outside of a plane.
Because you're a hostage and
You know, I'm a hostage. I'm right there. The screen is 6 inches from my face, and I always cry. And I probably cried with the Will Smith.
You always cry at
Really?
airplane movies?
Yes, doesn't matter what it is. Aquaman. No, I did not cry in Aquaman, and I did watch that on a plane, and that was trash.
You
so,
did?
So I
watch
love Jason
epic-
Momoa.
You watch epic films on tiny screens.
We were making fun of Katie
Yeah.
yesterday for this very thing, and yet there was a period in which I was flying so much I saw everything on a plane, and I saw everything. So like, you know, I didn't have a choice.
I remember someone watching Endgame on a plane. I'm just like, bro, can you see what's happening?
I've also watched Endgame on a plane. I get it.
Okay.
I see the words, but you see, the thing about you saying it's a small screen, if I'm this close,
You need to sit back a little bit.
perspective-wise, it's big.
That's fair. That's fair. If you don't, so people are asking how you don't know Harry and the Hendersons. It's I believe from the late 80s. It's a family that I believe goes camping. It's been a long time since I've seen it. And they meet up with Bigfoot. And they accidentally hit him with their car. And they take him home. And he survives. And they, like, adopt him.
And it's a drama?
The dad, it's like a comedy drama. The dad is played by Jonathan Lithgow, as a matter of fact. And I remember being great in it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to guess John Lithgow comedy doesn't hold up.
What?
anything from the 80s is cringy, inevitably.
Well, the
Comedy
80s, it's a
from the
product of its
80s.
time. It's 40 years old. Anything that's going to be 40 years old is going to be a product of its time. That'll
Yeah,
always
but
be true.
comedies in particular, like, those women getting jobs.
Okay. I don't know if any lines exist about women getting jobs, but the
I'm gonna
80s
watch
were the
it,
start
and
of
I'm
the
gonna
woman
give you my
executive,
notes.
to be fair.
I am going to give you my notes,
Okay,
and I will
great.
give them to you
I like that
wearing
you're
a power suit.
You're just preparing for the misogyny. All right, let's...
I'm telling you, there will be a threshold of misogyny that I have to get over to watch your Bigfoot
Why
movie.
isn't it Harriet and the Hendersons is what you're asking.
Or Harry, they, them, and Hendersons.
Harry and everyone. All right.
I'm just saying the 80s were wrong.
Okay, the whole decade was wrong. It's where I come from, but yeah. I was made in the 80s, but we'll take it.
So was I.
It's the Enchanted Castle, the Gaston's Tavern in Pride Rock. It's my turn, and I think I'm going to try and finish off the Enchanted Castle's breakpoint.
If only I would have helped you just a little bit, it would have gone faster for you.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to ensure you don't help me at all. I'm going to play Gaston.
No!
Oh, wait, no, I'm going to play... Sorry, not true.
I take it all back.
I'm going to play Scar.
No.
Destroy another player's character of power 5 or less.
Hold on, I have a
Oh, you have a
instant.
counter spell? Go ahead and summon
Counterspell.
with your islands you don't have.
Island Walk.
The carpet unravels, as we saw with a sorcerer. Okay, I do not take this card. Okay. You all seeing this? You catching this? This is what we were talking about earlier. This is the salt. All right.
Someone said they don't see any salt, but also they watch with their eyes closed.
And then I'll play Lion Cub, which will bring it from 21 to 23. And yeah, that breaks the point, giving me 4 points, bringing me to 14 and near the end game threshold. And it gives you, Becca, unfortunately, 0. I'll discard all these awesome cards.
But what about the 3 I was supposed to get for no work?
Trigger. Oh, I should also, really quickly, before I score this base, I should use these 2 abilities, which I will real quick.
No.
Yes.
You missed it.
Oops.
If you kill my carpet, you don't get a retcon.
And Circle of Life. After this character goes to the discard pile, you may play another character of power 3 or less from your hand or discard pile as an extra character. Sure. I'll play Rafiki, who... Oh, wait. They went out of that order, so I probably shouldn't play that. We'll play Lumiere on the old
Probably
Pride Rock. Pride Rock. Ooh. No. Gaston's Tavern. That's a better place to do it. And Simba, after this character goes to the discard pile, you may search your deck for a character of power 4 or less, reveal it, draw it, and shuffle your deck, which I will do, and I'll pass the turn to you while I do that. I'll take Simba.
Time for a new base. What happens if we run out of bases?
I don't think that you will, because someone will have gotten the point threshold by then.
Okay.
This is the break point.
Yep.
Boink.
19.
The Forbidden City.
After the first time you play a character here, each turn you may play an extra action. Well, that's nice. First and second, notably, both get 3 points here.
Oh, that's not great. Okay.
Not great. Not great.
All right.
Okay, so we're at 0, 0, and 12.
Now, normally old Smash Up versions didn't have these guides. The mats is what they're called. So we used to have to always add it up and
Keep
figure
it in
out.
your brain,
Yeah.
in the old noggin.
But this is in addition to the new Disney edition, so you can
love
have
it.
those.
Makes it more age appropriate. In fact, I think that my niece would enjoy this game, who's coming
Oh.
to stay with me this weekend.
You should totally show her
She's
this game.
10 years old.
She'll crush this game.
Yeah. Also, I get to take her shopping for a swimsuit. Her mom said.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my extreme pleasure.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You're a good aunt.
Disneyland, also an important thing
This
we're
kid's
doing.
going to do real well this weekend.
Yeah.
And we're getting burgers.
You're getting burgers, yes.
Yeah.
Other things I'll say after we do them. Okay, I'm going to start by doing the talent of Be a Man. Place a +1 power counter on up to 2 characters here. Let's go ahead and do Qian Po and Yao. And they each allow me to once per turn draw a card when I put a counter on them. So I will need to discard some this turn because I think I'm over 10 now. And let's play a character. Let's play... Ooh. Oh. Okay, we're gonna play Milan to Forbidden City. Oh, thank you. Was that just a 14?
I'm re-adding it right now.
I think it's just...
It was at 12.
Oh, yeah, because
5,
3 for Lumiere and 2 more, so we're at 17.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to put 5 on Forbidden City with Mulan. And then, what kind of action we going to play? After the first time you play a character here each turn, you may play an extra action. So I'll play an extra action. I'm not mad at that. Not that. That's probably a discard. That is definitely a discard. Let's see. So much happening.
Oh man, you're gonna whoop me at this.
Oh my God, don't.
Becca played Gaston on a Princess RPG stream, and it was great.
Thank you. That was over at Pixel Circus with my friends Kaylee and Sage. Oh, we all got our nails done together yesterday. I love them a lot.
Gaston's also featured in a game of Disney Sorceress Alliance, which we played a couple weeks ago on our
That's
channel.
true. That's true. I think it's really important to say on Pixel Circus, I importantly played a feminist Gaston who had his butt kicked by the cast a long time ago, and this version of Gaston had traveled through space and time in the multiverse in order to become the best version of himself that is still very much in love with himself and his own reflection, and yet
Empowers women.
empowers women and asks for consent to touch their beautiful hair. And if they say no, that's just fine too. And then he'll just go stare at himself in the mirror.
To touch their hair. It's still a primary objective.
I'd just like to know if I can touch your hair, and if the answer's no, that's just fine. And we have fun. Okay, I played Family Sword as my extra action character modifier. Ongoing, this character has +3 power. So I'm not sure if it counts as if I've placed a +1 counter on this character, play an extra action, or draw a card.
Oh, because it's +3.
If you've placed a counter on it. This character has +3 power is not necessarily the same as placing a counter.
I think that is true.
Okay.
I think we're using the tokens as a reminder, but it's not the same.
Gotcha.
I think you can use the token as a reminder, but it's not the same rule trigger.
So this is 8. And that was just my extra action. As my regular action.
Joe. Fatal Pierce says, remember earlier in the movie where someone said the bread is too expensive? That's because Gaston had driven the price of eggs up so high. Yeah, dude eats like 72 eggs a day.
Okay, so we're going to play group training as our action for turn to place a +1 power counter on each of my characters. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
So that brings us to 20, and this up to 9.
If you have placed a +1 power counter on this character this turn, play an extra action or draw a card. Right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go ahead and draw a card. Okay. Okay, so that one's done. So I drew the card, but I will do some discarding because I could discard for the Palace Guard.
This is terrifying.
I'm going to discard Avalanche to place a +1 counter on each of my Palace Guards here, of which I only have 1, so we're at 21. And then I could discard a card to play an extra character, power 3 or less here.
I don't like this outcome. I don't like how many points she's got. On the base, she's nearing the break point.
I'm actually at 8 cards, so I won't discard. I'll just draw my 2 and in turn.
Okay.
Wait, but, you could play something interesting.
I think. Oh, yeah.
Pass turn.
You pass turn?
Yeah, I'm at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's my hand limit.
I think if I have my math right, I'm going to end the game.
Sorry, can we go back and I'll do that thing?
I'm going to play Simba. If Mufasa is in your discard pile, this character has +2 power. So that's 6. Bingo. Then I'm going to play...
Oh, you just needed 1 more point.
Right. Then I'm going to end my turn. Or I'm going to end my play phase. So that breaks the tavern, giving you 5 points and me 3 points. Bringing you to 16 and me to 17.
Can I play a card?
Yes, of course you can always play a card at the end of the game.
I'm going to go ahead and destroy a character at this base with power less than or equal to one of my characters. So.
Okay, that must feel good. All right. Well, in that multiverse, that happened. But in this one...
It didn't change
Jake
the point
won.
score.
It still didn't change the point score.
Well, you know what I say. I hate it when you win. No, I'm kidding. Good game, good game, good
Respect
game.
was the word I was looking for.
I respect you.
She has to get... You hear the struggle in her voice. Yeah, you hear it. I respect you too, Becca.
I just aged 1,000,000 years.
So you're only like 1,027,000?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now I respect
there it is.
you.
Yeah, as soon as it gets to be about you
as
again,
call me
it gets back.
Wow.
That was
Friends?
That was Disney.
That was
Smash
Disney.
That was
Disney
Smash
Smash
Up.
Up.
Wow, I like that. And there's 4 other decks we didn't even explore. So this was a combination of Lion King and Beauty and the Beast.
I had Aladdin and Mulan.
There's also Frozen, Big Hero 6. What else is on the cover? Wreck-It Ralph and Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm excited. I'm going to be playing this weekend. As I said, my sweet niece is coming out to visit her auntie, and this is the perfect all ages game. I will not go easy on her. I think we all know that.
No, she has to learn. You should never go too easy.
Yeah, that's just that's how life goes, you know? If I'm not going to teach her who is.
You'll help her with combos and remembering to do your base stuff, which is a crucial part of this game if you pick it up. Always remember to utilize your base things and also timing of actions, but...
As we say in Magic, RTFC.
What is that?
Read
The
fucking card.
Okay.
Sponsored.
I thought it was like first in, last out, but that's from like the 90s. I think they don't have that anymore. But RTFC is a better option.
Yes. A legitimate
Read
and fully throated congratulations, Jake.
Thank you.
Wow.
Again, that sounded pretty real. Read the full card. I do like that acronym a little bit.
Read the full card
There
is
it is.
what I said.
Yeah, that's
what I said.
Fix it, Sarah.
Yay, thank you,
All right.
Nightcat, for throwing that link in chat. Yeah, go get a copy because then the op will forever want us to do more 2-player Tuesdays.
If you can,
That's the science
You
there.
can pick it up at your friendly local game store, and when you do at checkout, just mention our name, and they won't do anything, but just mention our name.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friends Becca and Jake told me to get this.
Yeah, you can say
Great.
you can mention us.
Great.
Please do.
Yeah. Other announcements. Well, let's see.
We're shooting soon. What's coming out soon?
Oh my
There'll
gosh.
be.
We got a drop coming of some D&D.
Yes, there's a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that we are releasing, I believe this week, as a matter of fact, and it's in coordination with a Kickstarter that's launching today that I don't think we can announce.
We can.
We can. Is it live? Is it live right now?
It went live today.
Oh, great.
So
Okay.
look, they've got to be up by 1:30.
Yeah.
Our friends over at Steamforged have just dropped Local Legends, Epic Encounters Local Legends, which is a very fun sort of an ancillary pack that goes along with D&D campaigns. It's a great way if you're jumping into D&D and you kind of want a little hand-holding, should we say, then it's a great way to do it. And we're dropping some videos, which, believe it or not, was my first time dungeon mastering.
Dungeon mastering, not game mastering. You mean specifically Dungeons and Dragons?
Specifically Dungeons and Dragons. I had never run a game before this one that we're going to put on the internet very soon.
I knew that fact, but it still blew me away because I kind of forgot it because...
I fake it all the time.
Well, I mean, it's not that far cry of game mastering. It's where it all started, as a matter of fact, and you did great. And I'm very excited for people to see it. You can check out the Local Legends Kickstarter, which is up right now on Kickstarter, and we will be doing a whole Epic Adventures series, so we'll have that out soon.
Yeah, and PN Finzi, thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate you. Becca rocks a Cthulhu Keeper, though. Edwin Drude, I appreciate that. And we just posted a new in-person Cthulhu game that is now on the YouTube. So check that out. It's called Edge of Darkness. We had a fabulous cast. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
We did it.
Yeah. Shout out to Justin Shirt.
Yeah, shout out.
And shout out to the Op one more time for sponsoring the stream and sending us some Smash Up Disney. We're going to have a How to Play drop-in for you very shortly for that as well. If you're watching right now live, we're going to do a raid on Twitch, so stick around and give some love in the raid. Be a part of that hype. And with that,
we say...
adieu.
Good do.